Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's up, my haters?
Same show, new room,
Hey.
same technical difficulties.
Every time we try something new, it comes back to bite us in the butt. But
Yeah.
that's what you get when you run a podcast. You
It's
try
true.
for the best and hope everything works.
Yeah, especially when you do it. Ooh, I think the acoustics in this room are better too.
Oh man, it's awesome.
You hear that?
Yeah. I feel like if I'm like a little too far from the mic, you can hear that echoing. So like, if I get closer, you can really just hear my voice.
Yeah.
But also, I don't
Cool.
really want to be that close because I'm always too loud. But it is what it is. We need maybe to put like carpet in here or something. Help it out. It's not anything set in stone just yet, guys. I mean, as far as the main setup, yeah, I think we're pretty set in stone with it for a little while. But we still have to rehang our on-air sign and then maybe decorate a little bit more. But this is kind of the setup we've kind of dreamed of. I think since we started, so it's nice to be there.
Yeah, it's not a closet, so.
Yeah, we've graduated from a closet to coming out to the bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, we haven't done this so long. We
Did
don't
you
even
say
know.
coming out of the closet into the bedroom?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a joke. It's like subtle.
Where's the boo button? Boo.
Hey, you're gonna have to relearn your
I know. I've never
thing
been
now that
doing
you
it.
finally, you finally get to do it, and it's finally looking right at you where you need it to be.
Yeah, I'm back. I can feel it.
Steven has the power again. He's back to where he
My
needs
power
to
is coming back.
Boom. Roasted.
be. And then the only thing that I'm like really concerned about in this whole setup is how we're actually gonna do a guest. It's gonna be really difficult.
Yeah, we just have them sit right there, crisscross applesauce.
And they just like not look at us the whole time we're talking, but they're just like looking at the camera.
Yeah, they're not.
I mean, we can definitely do a wide angle on the camera and get a lot more room to have somebody else in here, but they would have to be like almost in a rolling chair again, like right beside you.
Yeah,
But I think it's gonna look cleaner than it had before. So we got that going for us.
mm-hmm.
What episode is this?
90, I think.
Dang, we haven't posted anything on YouTube in over a month.
Really?
Crazy. It's because the last video we did, I forgot to send it to you, and then I sent it to you last minute. I don't think you ever posted it.
I never posted it.
I don't think so. But you posted the audio. I know that. But I messed up and didn't get you the video in time.
Might be.
That is my B. I started.
I thought I posted the episode. I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did the short.
I don't think you posted the episode. Was it 8? So
Yeah,
this is episode 90, right?
I think
Is
so.
that what you said? Let me see. It should be the first. It should be the first on my list here. Visit channel, videos. 88 is the last video. It says a month ago.
What was the name of it?
Ryan gets called out, so listen to Steven.
That's right.
Dude, I was in September.
Nuh-uh.
I was on call in September.
There's no way.
We've recorded since then, though.
Yeah, because the one.
But the last time we recorded was your wedding. It was right
It was
after
the
your
honeymoon.
wedding.
It was the honeymoon episode. We talked about my honeymoon.
Yeah.
I'll upload it. It's probably still my camera roll then.
Yeah, I bet. If not, I mean, I can find it somewhere and send it to you. We'll get something figured out. Fans come first.
Yeah, all the YouTube fans.
Hey, we got enough subscribers out there. But yeah, let's go to local news because we're gonna have to get some juicy stuff today. Do you have like any basic local news or like just like normal stuff, or do we just get straight into it?
I mean, I got some land.
Oh yeah,
Other
that's
than- so-
pretty loco news.
Yes, well, it's not in our name yet, but Sierra and I got some land, courtesy of my grandfather.
Hey, shout
So-
out.
Yeah, we've known for a little over a week now. I've been out there 3 times.
Your grandpa? You've known him for a little over a week now?
I've known my grandpa for a little bit over a week now.
And he still gave us land. And
gave me
like...
a couple acres of land. So I think he's okay.
I like him. He's cool.
No, we've known about the land for over a week now. I've known my grandpa my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's known you your whole life.
He's known me my whole life, yeah.
Yeah. We just got our land in our name as well.
Oh, really?
So we've had land, for a while, but we just haven't gotten it in our name until here recent. So
you have to pay for that? For them to deed it?
Stupid.
How much is that crap?
Like $200.
Oh my gosh.
And it has to be like exact. Like you can't pay with a credit card. You got to either pay with a...
Oh, you remember? You
Check
did
or
tell me
cash.
about this.
Yeah.
Because y'all had to go get some cash.
Man, it was a whole fiasco.
That's so weird.
Yeah. $200 for them to let me sign a piece of paper.
You can't pay with a check or a card. It has to be cash money.
Yeah. Like, you might be able to pay with a check, but we didn't bring any checks. That's why. And I was going to bring my checkbook, but Jesse was like, no, we can pay with a credit card. I was like, I don't know how this legal stuff goes, And sure enough, check or cash.
Check or cash.
So,
interesting.
be
Where'd you
ready.
have to go?
Appraisal District place in Quitman.
Quitman.
Yeah, it's kind of close to, where we open doors and get paid to open doors?
Yeah,
the library?
yeah.
Right across the street.
That's so wild.
Man, we've done a lot together.
We've done a lot together. Yeah, back in the day, we got paid to open doors.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we get like $10 or something? Or I think it was $10 an hour.
It was $10 an hour.
And we worked for like 2.5 hours.
We sat there all night and just opened the door for people.
We messed up a couple times. Because you were opening one door and I was on the other side of the building opening doors. And we'd like start talking to each other.
Life is so stupid.
Crazy.
It's so weird. Yeah, I totally forgot we did that until you said that.
Yeah.
It's for like an art show.
Yeah, for Erica.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep. It's a good first job for a kid. Just open a door.
Bro, that was the most money I ever made hourly until I was like 19. When I turned 19 is when I started working at EMH, and I was making $10 an hour. Driving a Tyler. It was terrible.
Yeah. I don't know when I passed the $10. I know when I started at the feed store. I started at 9.
Dang.
Yeah, because I was only making like $7.25 at Dairy Queen.
I was making 8 at that point, so I was ahead of you for like a month.
Yeah.
I was making 8 for like 2 years, and then my boss was like, "Hey, you and another guy, y'all better get a raise." I'm like, all right, cool. I don't remember if it was $8.25 or $8.50. That was my raise.
Yeah.
Man, I never felt so low in my life. And then like a couple months later, he's like, "We're gonna start giving y'all like commission for your deliveries and stuff." Oh, well, awesome! It was like $10 extra a check. It's not a lot.
No.
Sucked.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my local news. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Now you just gotta build a house.
Yeah. Yeah. Our next adventure.
We're I don't know if we started building our pad for our house. Just the dirt.
Just the dirt?
Yeah, he like traced it out and dug it, but then it started raining, so he hadn't like built the pad yet. So hopefully sometime this week he will. But we're probably gonna still wait now since we're so close to the baby getting here. That we're probably gonna wait until at least New Year's to actually go apply for a loan and get started. So
Yeah.
but we're moving in the right direction.
Heck yeah. Who'd you use for dirt? Sorry, asking you all these questions. Who'd you use?
Who'd you get dirt from? I don't know who they're getting the dirt from, but the guy doing the work is Terry.
Terry?
Yeah, Pogue.
Who?
Terry Pogue. No, Jerry Pogue.
Okay, I'm like...
He was married to Terry Pogue.
Oh, okay.
How confusing is that, right?
Jerry and Terry.
So confusing.
I don't guess I know him.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever seen him, you might, but does good work.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Good.
So, get that going for us.
Good.
Let's get right into the juiciness of it, okay? Let's get right into it.
This is why the people came.
Yeah, and this is going to be probably on our title, right?
Probably.
So, you're kind of already assuming what we're getting into here. So, over the weekend, there was a clip going around and of a country artist. And you know what? I'm just going to play it. This is Kacey Musgraves. For context, she is a country artist born and raised here in Golden, Texas. Went to high school, or in school in Mineola. And gotten quite famous, especially here recent with a lot of new albums and stuff coming out. And she was, I guess, at a concert being interviewed or something, and just telling the people about herself. And this is what she had to say. We had to clean it up because it was a little...
She used a nasty word.
Yeah. So, let me make sure this is... Sorry, I stopped our audio there for a second.
You stopped the audio?
Our video might get messed up. I have no idea. I haven't done this before, guys, so bear with me here. Here we go.
Like I was saying, I am from Texas, and I'm from this very, very tiny little town. It's called Golden. And it's really not something to cheer for. It's not. It's really not.
Yeah, so that's what she had to say about good old Golden.
Yeah.
Tiny, beep, little town.
Yeah.
Which, half of that's true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use the cuss word there, but it is a tiny town.
Yeah, that's just also like how people who cuss talk.
Yeah, it is. Exactly.
But like,
this is as filler words.
I don't know if she's like actually like taking a dig at it, or if it's just like, oh, it's not much to clap for because there's not much here.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of wonder too. But at the same time, the reason why I don't think it is because I'm trying not to get too political with this.
Because of what happened recently.
But Donald Trump was elected president, and I don't think politically she would
Agree
with him in so many ways. Just because I think she's been too influenced by Hollywood, I would say. But I also know that she probably knows that there's not a single person in Golden that probably didn't vote for Trump. So she just thinks we're all bigots, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
And this is just my opinion. I could be totally wrong. But even to say that is just so crazy. And now we're making shirts saying Golden's worth cheering for, which it is.
We're not making the shirts. There are people making shirts.
Yeah, not us.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of shook up the town. A lot of people get pretty upset.
Yep.
So yes, if you were coming from that side of things, and if from your point of view, and she did mean it in that sense, like, almost like in a comedic, like a comedian would say something like that, like, "Oh no, it's not something to cheer for,"
Yeah.
There ain't nothing there, type of thing.
Yeah. I hate where I grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like I hate where I grew up. That to me is a little too much. But
That's too much.
Yeah, I love where I grew up.
I'm not saying I hate it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm saying like
if she said that, I would
yeah,
not be happy with it. But to like say we assume that, hey, she's like just like as a joke, maybe. But then at the same time, she should have been like, I'm just joking. Like, I love that place. It was great.
Well, the clip ends. I don't know what's said after that.
I don't either. And,
So, like,
that's where, you got to be careful with social media and what you listen to. Fox News or CNN, whatever, they're gonna twist it and put just what you want to hear. This is all I heard. I cannot find this clip anywhere. I looked on YouTube.
The whole full thing. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know that.
I do know also, I do know that before, the reason why I think it's political is because before she said this, in the very beginning of the clip, she was saying that she called her hotel and asked to extend her stay for 4 more years. Hence, the election, 4 years of presidency. Because, there was like a whole list of like celebrities that are like, hey, if Donald Trump gets into office, I'm leaving the country.
Oh, she's not in the U.S. right now?
She was in Canada, I think what she was saying.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is
and
staying
like
in
the
a
whole
hotel?
thing, the whole clip was saying Kacey says she's gonna move to Canada. Move to Canada. I don't care.
Then she can do
You
that.
done lost her hometown.
So, my mom said that Mineola, like, I guess she had just won an award for something.
Mm-hmm.
And Mineola, like, the town of Mineola posted something on their Facebook.
Hometown happenings or whatever.
They're congratulating her. And then the comments blew up. And Mineola deleted their post.
Dang.
Like,
Social media.
They completely, like, deleted the congratulations post.
They probably posted it and didn't even know about this other post.
Yeah, they didn't know about this.
Yeah.
It was bad timing.
Yeah.
And she has like you were saying the other night, she has a concert coming up in Dallas pretty soon because Sierra and I talked about going. We're no longer going, mainly because we got married and money's tight.
Amen.
But we probably wouldn't go anyways now. I don't know. But we were in Golden Grocery yesterday. And Paul was in there.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, y'all hear about this Kacey Musgraves crap? And we're like, yeah, we heard about it. And he's like, I don't know if y'all know this, but she'll probably be here in town in a couple weeks because she's got a show in Dallas. And when she does, she stays not. Well, I'm not going to say where she stays. But she stays where she stays. And he's like, I don't know, though. He's like, I bet she don't come to Golden this time. I thought it was pretty funny. He's like, because I bet a lot of these people have something to say to her.
Yeah. He's the type that if she tried to come into the store and he was there, he'd be like, nah. Ain't coming in. Yeah, I know. It's pretty, like, upsetting. Because it was, like, a cool thing to be like, hey, you know, like, yeah, we're a super small town that no one knows of, but do you know this artist? Yeah, this is where she was from.
Yeah.
Which is funny, too, because, like, Mineola always claimed her.
Mm-hmm.
Which she went to school there. Cool.
Did she graduate there?
Yeah,
Probably not.
I think so.
Did she?
I think so. But she's from Golden. Like, straight up.
Not Alba.
Not Alba, but Golden. Not Mineola. Golden.
Yeah.
And, you know, it is what it is. Which is funny because I've seen her a couple times, but I've never met her, which is weird. Like, it's not weird, but, like, kind of weird. Just, like, the fact that she's from here, but I've never met her. But she's also, like, 10 or 11 years older than me or something.
Well, if she still wants her chance to be on this podcast, I guess we could have her on here to let her defend herself.
And
or explain herself.
And that was the other thing I wanted to mention as this podcast is, you know, our goal. And I was watching our podcast, our very first podcast. And there's two things that we said. And one of them has been fulfilled.
Merch.
Okay, two of them have been fulfilled, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know if that was on the first one. But on the first one, we did mention we wanted Kacey Musgraves on the show.
Okay.
Like, hey, you know, maybe we'll get Kacey on the show or whatever. Like, that's the goal. Guys, it might not happen anymore. We might just completely boycott it. But if she is open to defending herself and stuff, you know, we'll have her on the show. I don't
boycott. I mean, if she wants to be on the show, I say we let her be on the show.
Yeah, I don't know. She's just so whack. It's like be rather difficult to. I don't like. It'd be difficult to talk about anything other than music with her because I'd just be scared that we'd have a not so great conversation. You know,
Well, then we'd go viral.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we could control ourselves, you know, and control our tongue and not be rude or mean or anything. But I do feel like she's like so whatever that it would be difficult.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be cool and not be like too political about stuff when I say things. So, and which my brother was saying, Nick, he was saying that it's really difficult because she's so crazy, but he can't listen to her. But she's like one of the most beautiful voices as far as a girl goes.
She has a beautiful voice. Yeah.
Really does. Like very soothing.
One of her songs came on my way home today, and I listened to it. I was sitting there going,
Which one? Jesse says I'm not allowed to listen to her if it's past her like pageant girl album.
no, it was from the newest one. Like even it's from her deluxe version of her new album.
I don't really care for the deluxe. I like Irish Goodbye.
I like that one.
Other than that, and then
You know
see,
what?
that was another thing is like
like
on
Arm's
her
Length?
deluxe, it had like the F-bomb thrown on there.
Yeah.
And like to me, in general, and I don't really think she's a country artist anymore, personally, as far as what country is, even though country has changed a lot. But I feel like country songs should not have the F word. Like you're gonna cuss, and if you're gonna cuss in a country song, like the words you can use is dang,
Heck.
dang, heck, maybe shoot, maybe, but that's like
No.
really borderline for me.
No, I would say no.
But the other word, and I really don't love that either. But dang and heck are the only ones that like kind of fit the most.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I like it. I'm just saying if you're a country artist,
Any word that's gonna put the little e beside it does not belong on the country. If a country song has an e beside it, it doesn't make sense.
honestly,
Yeah, like so.
that's
Like,
the most like simplest plain way you can put it.
like even the B word, like get that out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Like they use that around here a lot. In country people do.
I will say though, there is one song that kind of works, but also doesn't make sense, and that's "The Devil Went Down to Georgia."
They say that word in that.
Yeah, because he's like talking to the devil. He's like, "I done told you once, you son of a gun, I'm best there's ever been." It really can't be the son of a if he was the devil. 'Cause it really just
Yeah, that's true.
that's a good song. I listened to that today.
Yeah. Every time I hear that, though, I think of that Blake Shelton song first. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's that song before that. Yeah. Because, in God's Country, he talks about how the devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around.
Oh yeah.
The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. Facts.
That's a good song too. But yeah, to have a cuss word like that, I don't know. I don't consider a country artist past like not beauty pageant, maybe like another album after. I don't really know. Just kind of like
Is that the one that's got biscuits and gravy on it or something?
mind your own biscuits
And
and life will be gravy. Like there
yeah.
are some bars in that. Like that was some good stuff.
Yeah. Row your own boat. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make your own babies. Yeah. Smoke your own smoke. Yeah. I like that one. I don't know. I'm a Thomas Rhett guy when it comes to country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's alright.
I like him.
I'm more of a folk type listener myself now.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as country goes, I don't know, man.
Is the guy's name Zach Bryant? Or something?
He's
I've
more
heard
folk.
a couple of his songs, and I like them.
They're good too, but he is one of those. So when it comes to folk, again, I still don't like the F word. I don't like the F word in general, but like to have really explicit songs, even in folk, I don't like. But
Does he?
But there's a lot more. Oh yeah.
I've heard Pink Skies, and there's one other one. Does he have a song with Kacey Musgraves?
Yeah, actually.
That one. I've
That's
heard that
pretty
one.
decent.
Yeah.
He has something in the orange. Maggie's Farm is really good. I think so. Maggie's Farm, super good. I like it. But I don't know, man. If you're gonna be, you can't forget your roots, and that's what like really is crazy about it. Is she literally has a song called "Dime Store Cowgirl,"
where she says she's still the girl from Golden.
Yeah, dude, and it gives me goosebumps all the time. But now I'm like, yeah, you know, like that's me. I'm the Dime Store Cowgirl.
Yeah.
But like,
I think it's funny how like obviously Sierra hasn't lived in Golden very long.
Yeah.
But it made her mad too.
So I was,
because like Golden just has a way of working its way into your heart.
It really does.
It just does.
It's like the most perfect name. Like to me, I always thought it was so crazy that I live in this tiny beep town, in this tiny town, and like we happen to have the name of Golden out of the whole state of Texas, because there is a town every 5 miles, and Texas is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And Golden is the name of the town we live in, and it's a town nobody knows of, but it has such a unique name.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy to me.
And like a great festival at the end of the year.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
The biggest family reunion I ever gone to.
Yep, for sure.
It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know, man. Golden is great. You don't forget your roots.
It is. I remember like the first time I was on Facebook and I saw where she had changed her thing on Facebook to where it says lives in Golden, Texas. Sierra's thing.
Oh yeah.
Like their bio. I was like, oh.
Like a tear to my eye. So I was reading comments too, though, and there was literally people like, "Yeah, my cousins are for Reigns, and this made them upset," or just people from different areas around. Everybody has respect for Golden. It's a great place, but I don't even remember where I was going.
Well, it's just like it's just dumb publicity, is what it is.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like Selena Gomez is from Grand Prairie, like not that far from here either. But like, imagine if she said something like that. Like, she probably leans a whole lot more on the other side too.
Yeah.
She's probably not happy about Texas being where she's from.
Yeah.
Because she probably doesn't. But like, I highly doubt Selena Gomez is gonna go out there and be like, yeah, screw Grand Prairie. Although Grand Prairie
It's probably more Dallas.
probably more with her. Yeah.
Her thinking, yeah.
So, but still.
But yeah, the thing is, it's shooken up so much that I think like the whole state of Texas, at least surrounding towns, actually probably cared, because other towns in Texas probably like, oh well, I don't really know what Golden is, but they still get upset because it was Golden, Texas. So I feel like, especially this concert in Dallas, I feel like she's gonna lose some fans. I don't think there's gonna be as many people going. I
It's gonna
hope.
be so wild if it's empty.
I know it's not gonna be empty.
Because it's in Dallas.
Yeah, because it's in Dallas. But I really do hope that it's not as full. To me, because the person that I saw that posted this was Ramsey, which we've had him on the show. Shout out.
Shout out.
And I know that he's a big fan. So for him to be the one to post it and for him to be like, all right, pack your bags, move to Canada, to me that shows a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of love that he has for his hometown.
Facts.
Even though someone that we're so proud of and someone that he really liked as a musician, if you can just like, hey, you know what? I don't have to be your fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your biggest fan, but I don't have to be anymore if you're not going to be a fan of Golden.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You got to stand up for what you believe in, guys. It's tough. It's tough, Somebody got to do it.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, too, like, a lot of those Disney stars are from here, too. So they could have all said something like that, too. A lot of the old Disney stars are from Texas.
Oh, yeah. I always thought it was cool. Like, man, there's like so many famous people from Texas. Then I also am like, Texas is huge.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of them are from like Dallas.
The Dallas area. Like the Jonas Brothers, right? Aren't they from,
Is it from Dallas?
Are they from Dallas?
Or Fort Worth or something?
Yeah, and then Demi Lovato.
Really?
Yeah.
They're all in Camp Rock, dude.
Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez were like best friends in school.
Were they really? I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like I did know that.
Yeah.
Were they friends with Debbie Ryan too?
She's from here too, isn't
Yeah.
she? See? I mean, like, yeah.
Yes.
So were those people from Ant Farm, right? Isn't that why they were at that Celebrate Freedom thing we went to?
Yeah. Okay.
The blonde chick from Ant Farm.
The Jonas Brother Band consists of three brothers: Kevin, Nick, blah blah.
Kevin, Nick, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
What about Joe? He's the main guy.
Yeah, and Joe, I guess. They were originally from Wyckoff, New Jersey, where Kevin was born. Whilst Joe was born in Arizona. Is Kevin the oldest?
Yeah.
I thought Joe was the oldest. And Nick in Texas.
Yeah. See, that's why Nick's the most successful.
It says Nick in Dallas, so let me just double check.
Nick is... I don't know if he's the most successful. I think he is. I mean, he's like the one that had the solo career.
Yeah, and
he
he's
has
also actually
an
did
actor.
acting, yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Jonas was born in Dallas, Texas, the third son of them.
See, then they had that big thing where they like revolted against Christianity for a while.
Yeah, and then try to come back and stuff.
But I don't know if like they like fully come back. But they were on the Switchfoot album,
Yeah.
at least. So
I don't really understand them because they're just kind of like, I don't know, both.
I don't know.
Don't forget your roots, man.
Yeah, for real. It says in the Bible, raise your kid up and they will not forsake it or something like that, right?
Oh, man.
It's something like that.
Raise
Raise your kid up the right way, and like eventually they'll
in the
come
path
back
of
to it.
righteousness, and they will not turn void out of I know what you're talking about. You know, it's probably like Psalms or Proverbs or something like that.
Maybe.
I wish you could give me like a solid 3 words that are actually like 100% in the Bible, and I could probably search it up.
Raise your kid up. Raise up your kid. Raise
Thou thee up.
KJV. Thy
It's on
shall
the
raise
tip-
thy offspring.
It's on the
up
tip
in-
of my tongue.
It's like something about raising a child up. Something like in the faith or something. You better learn that verse, boy. Your little girl coming.
My bad. And I'm trying to think of the end of the verse.
Little Eleanor's gonna have to be raised up.
Raised up right. What is it, man?
It's in there. It's in there. I don't know what it is. Because like you hear examples of it. Like even like they'll like rebel even like through most of their adult years, but like towards the end, like they'll come back.
I know it says, "Provoke not your children to wrath."
Yeah. 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 That's in there.
That little devil in there.
That's a weird one too, because like you have to know. I guess you need to like get the context because it's like I feel like kids could use that against their parents. Although, yo, you're making me angry. The Bible says not to do that. It's, oh well, you're about to get whooped. That's why.
Well, it's kind of like how
it's like-
Brandon was saying, like, yes, we need to listen and follow the government rules, but when it's contradictory to God's law and like God's rule, then that's when you stand up against it. So I feel like, yes, don't raise your kids to wrath, but just because you're angry or you make them mad doesn't mean that you're always in the wrong. Because if you make them mad because you're always getting on them for doing something
dumb
against what the Bible says, then yeah, then it's wrong for them to get mad. And eventually they'll learn it, but oh, it's almost there. I could feel it. I know what I'm going to search up.
That's my segue music.
For me to figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, where's the Jeopardy music at? Dun 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 dun.
Arise,
dun.
Lord, in your anger. Raise yourself against the rage of the enemies. That's not it.
That's not it. Rise. Sounds like.
Why is it not? It's not even giving me the King James version. Why? Brother, I'm sorry.
They don't hack the Bible.
What? I literally just made it say just King James version.
I'm so disappointed. I knew that once Donald Trump got elected, we were going to go back to KJV. Everything.
You knew we were.
How dare there be other translations?
Okay, now I'm in the KJV. Sorry, I done skipped half of Old Testament. I don't know, man.
It's in there.
It's in there.
It's in there. Just trust us. All right. Ask your local pastor.
I better stop searching. I ain't gonna find it.
I bet if she's listening, she found it 5 minutes ago.
Probably so. It's probably gonna text me. Like, it was right here. Hide that word in thy heart. Obviously you didn't.
Hide that word. Amen. Make it a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's gold.
That is, isn't it? That's it's like an actual verse, too. It's like in Psalms. And it's like, don't look at me like that because I'm telling a story.
Okay.
It's funny because Sierra, we were doing this thing, we were trying to like memorize a verse a week.
Yeah.
We haven't done it in a while. But she picked that verse. It was like, I'll make that word a lamp into my, dang, I just butchered it. Make it a lamp into my feet and a light into my path.
Yeah.
Like, that's the verse. And she showed it to me. I'm like, okay. Like, I got it. I'm like, that's just part of the pledge. Like, I've known that forever.
Okay.
This So it's funny because like she'd sit there like, cause, like I'm not dogging on her.
Yeah,
But,
but she was like,
I grew up in VBS and like everything where we did the pledge of the Bible.
She was like, all right, here's a verse. Do you think you memorize it?
I'm just like,
I got it.
I got it. Trust me. Yeah.
It's a good verse though.
Yeah, it is.
Some verses just fire, dude. Like they're all fire, but like some like really fire.
Yeah, now you sound like Brother Brandon.
That's my favorite verse. Well, they're all my favorite verse, but today this one's my favorite.
I mean, I'm like this is gonna be one of your new favorites right here.
Are you sure? He went until like 12:30 yesterday. It was late.
Yes, he did. The thing is, though,
Mm-hmm.
the Veterans Day thing took forever.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. But the thing is...
Oh, hey, happy Veterans Day. That's today.
Happy Veterans Day,
It's a week
everybody.
late, but-
My father-in-law is a veteran, so I texted him today. Thing is, you gotta prepare. Like, you gotta... I mean, come on. So, I mean, if your Veterans Day thing is gonna be 18 minutes long, okay, then you don't do a full worship set. Say, all right, James, this is gonna take up 18 minutes, so let's only do 2 songs today. Or let's not have a... Maybe they didn't have a special.
Oh, I did.
They did.
My grandpa.
Yeah. So you like, let's cut the special. Let's cut one of the worship songs because I still need time to preach. It's not that hard.
And you know dang well you're going to preach for like 45 minutes at least.
You'll need a manager. You see, that's what's going on.
Hey, dude.
Hmm?
That could be your job, dude.
Church manager.
Dude, you can be a church manager.
I don't know. Where does that... Is that put me above the deacons? Like right under the pastor? Church manager?
I don't know about that. Deacons are like...
The church manager.
It's deacons and then pastor, I think.
Technically.
Yeah. Kind of. Like,
So
pastor's like
deacons, pastor.
on lead, but like the deacons can like... It's like the president, you know? You got the president, but also like the Senate can be like, hey, you're out, you know?
Maybe I'll just talk to Brandon about it. Like, you want a manager position? So then just sit there and watch Tim sweep. And just,
Honestly, what we do need, and I was thinking about this Sunday, is so my sister's church had done it as well, but they do it after church sometimes, and they do like some announcements, but it's not every service. But we can do it before, but we have literally a guy that goes up there, instead of Brandon doing all the announcements, guy goes up there, does the announcements, like go through the bulletin or whatever. So we have, and then get done, wrap it up. Because you know if you have somebody else doing it, they're going to do it faster. Because Brandon, he just, that nature of him, he has to keep going, you know? It's hard for him to stop.
There's
So
a couple
really
other people that should not do it, I can think of. But,
Yes, there's definitely people.
excuse me. But it'd be a great job for Kevin.
Yeah.
Because he'd do it, he'd get it done, and it'd be funny too.
That's when you need someone that's like a little, you know,
Yeah.
comic relief.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. He does it a lot. When he's getting
All right.
ready. All right. Yeah. Woo. Let's go. We should have Kevin back.
Oh, yeah, we should.
That'd be so fun.
We need to start reprising some roles here. Or, dude, that's another thing, bro.
The Christmas special.
Bro. The Christmas special. Here's the thing. If we can barely get one person in, it's going to be hard to get 2 people in. But I still have this plan or this idea of, like, have Jesse and Sierra in here. Which you can probably figure out a way to make it work. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No. It's on my leg.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyways, the thing is, we might have to record this on a Saturday.
Oh.
And it may have to be like this Saturday or next.
Oh.
Because next Monday, I don't think I can do it, the podcast. Because my sister's birthday, so we're going to go to my parents.
Okay.
Also, I'm having a dentist appointment, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to talk. Had to get some fillings done. 2, I haven't gone to the dentist in so long.
Filling. You'll be able to talk fine.
Really? They say it's not that bad.
A filling?
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
always
be
thought,
alright.
I always thought it sucked. But I hated going to the dentist, so.
You're gonna be alright.
But like getting a crown, I think, or getting like a silver tooth, that normally hurts, doesn't it?
You can still talk though.
It's been so long.
If they pull all your wisdom teeth out, you're probably not.
No, I already done did that.
Well, I mean, I guess as long as the the numbing stuff. Once the numbing stuff wears off,
Yeah.
you'll be able to talk.
As long as I can eat.
I mean, if it's like an hour afterwards, yeah, you'll be like,
That could be good.
It'd be fun.
Could be fun.
Could be fun.
But, yeah, so we got that. So I can't do it next week. And then the week after the 18th is like the 20-somethingness.
That's when we're gonna have a baby.
Which is Thanksgiving week. And we are like in full baby swing mode. And then, like, after that, I don't know when the baby coming, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we may be able to, like, not even have the baby yet and it's like still do the podcast, but like,
it's so yeah.
oh crap, we gotta get going. Steven, start the truck for me.
Out. It's like soon as local news is like done. When she starts streaming, it's like, well, that was local news.
Very local, very fresh. But
Fresh, gross. All right, go ahead. That's
I don't know how we haven't gotten fired yet.
because we're the bosses. That's how.
Freaking Carol and Buffy.
Yeah, fire them.
They ain't done nothing lately.
Yeah, they're tiny beeps. That's it.
You know, that was like our first cuss word in our whole podcast. Was Kacey Musgraves. It's crazy. Dude, we had Kacey Musgraves on our podcast. We have fulfilled it all. Also, yeah, so the second thing we fulfilled,
Dun, dun, dun.
which was, it was fulfilled, but not in the exact way. But on the first...
Getting the girlfriend.
Yeah. On the very first podcast, we said that the whole idea of doing the podcast was that, you know, some girl will be on here and stumble upon it, oh, he's cute, and then you get married. She maybe not has stumbled upon the podcast to find you. But, nonetheless, because of the podcast, you got married. If we didn't do the podcast, you wouldn't get married. That's just a simple fact of it.
It's true.
I don't have any, like, solid evidence for it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, everything happens in life for a reason. And the podcast happened for a reason.
Yes, it did.
And ultimately, that just chain reaction to the point of you
Getting married.
getting married.
Right.
It's crazy. You know, God's blessed this podcast so much.
Yes. Amen, brother.
Yeah, where's the amen? Gosh, dang.
I feel like I still haven't been on the thing very much.
Because you're out of practice. You're out of practice. You'll get to
I am
it.
so confused right now.
Everybody is. Everybody is. Do you have any go to work stories? I don't know if you have any.
My work stories?
'Cause I don't think I can remember any.
I feel like something did happen at work last week that I was like, this is going to be my work story. And then we didn't do it.
I feel like I had something like that too.
I don't know, last week, we didn't say why we didn't do it last week. Last week there was supposed to be a storm. And everyone was talking about how bad the storm was going to be. And I didn't want to... I was like, this is like the first big storm since I've got married. I didn't want to leave them at the house by themselves. But then there was no storm.
It's a good husband.
Huh?
It's a good husband right there.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's a daily thing, you know.
Yeah, that storm really didn't even hit
Every
like,
morning I get up and, you know, take my husband and stepfather across to bear. And
P excellence.
yes, I do every morning. Yep, it's part of it.
Part of your morning routine.
Mm-hmm.
Excellence.
You know what else is part of my morning routine?
What's up?
Waiting on her to pee first. She always beats me over there. I have to sit there at the dining room table like this, waiting on my turn.
So for me, I wake up every night.
That's if she gets up. Go ahead.
Without fail, I wake up every night and I have to use the restroom. At least once a night. Sometimes twice. Jessie never wakes up. But now that she's pregnant, she has a old baby just punching bag on her bladder, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She has to pee all the time. So at night, she had to pee. Bro. It's like, as soon as I wake up, I'm like, I need to pee. I should probably get up. She gets up. And she goes to pee. There's nothing worse than having to wait for her to go, and then she uses the restroom, and then I have to wait, and then finally I get to go. Sometimes I'm like, I just jump up. I just jump up real fast. I know she's going to take a little bit longer to get up because she's pregnant, you know. But I'm like,
right there.
I know she's probably listening to the whole thing like, wow, this is how you feel? For real? Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble now. So, you know, it's difficult, man. It's a hard life, you know, when your wife's pregnant.
That's what I've been told.
So
I heard. Yeah. But.
You ever think about that, man? So I'm like a guy that worries, you know. I haven't worried too much about my dentist appointment. But, like, you know, when you, like, have a dentist appointment and say you have to get your teeth pulled, that would be something I'd worry about.
Right.
Like, if I had it scheduled for a month, in a month I have to get my teeth pulled, I'd be worried about it all the time until that happened. Until it was done and the pain was over and I'm good to go, I'd be worried about it. Bro, if I could get pregnant and I had to have a baby, bro, I would be worried for 9 months. Sick to my stomach. No pun intended. Like, it's crazy that women do that, man.
It is.
Couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
People always like, you know, women empowerment and whatnot. I'm like, hey, you know.
She done that thing where she made you tie like a watermelon to your stomach and walk around all day.
I ain't that strong.
To know their pain. Like, I've seen like wives do that. Like,
yeah.
Like, all right, now put your shoes on. You know, something like that.
But it's always like to a really fit guy. I'm like, this ain't nothing to you. You know?
It's true.
They put like saran wrapper on it. He's like working
That's
out.
like, 180, but all muscle.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, this ain't that bad. I'm like, well, because you work out every day.
Yeah, when he bends down,
This
it's
is
like
light
back
work.
is straight.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had a watermelon attached to my belly, it'd be difficult. But you also got to think about this. When they do that trend, is yes, the guy's like, oh, this is pretty difficult. But you also got to think about the fact that this girl didn't just nothing and then boom, a whole watermelon. Like, it slowly has gotten heavier. So you're able to, like, work with it.
Yeah.
And adapt.
Yeah.
And they just be strapping a whole watermelon to us just like that. We ain't used to that.
Yeah.
Give us time to adapt.
Yeah.
Let us work with a watermelon for 9 months.
Yeah, what about...
Slowly.
Start with an apple.
Yeah.
And then a grapefruit. Yeah. Let's start with a grape, actually. Because we're being more, you know, maybe a blueberry first.
Or a pea.
Or a little pea. That's
Yeah, when you said a little pea.
That's what we're going to start with.
Okay, a little bean.
Yeah. Start with a little bean. And then work your way up. And, you know, you gradually get to, like, the gourds and the cantaloupes and then...
Pumpkins and stuff.
Pumpkins and...
It is weird, man, like, when she's pregnant and stuff. Because, like, the first time I ever felt the baby...
When she's pregnant. Like, it's happened multiple times.
Like, I'm just saying, like, the whole pregnancy period. Okay?
I just want to...
So...
When she's pregnant, man. I don't know.
Like, the first time feeling the baby move was, like, crazy, you know. Bring tear to your eyes and stuff, you know. And, it was like 20 weeks or something. And, but now we're at, like, 30-something, right? Well, now, when you feel the baby kick, like, you feel the baby kick.
She's kicking her way out.
Yeah. But sometimes the baby just, like, move from this side of her belly to the other. And it is, like, you know, when people say, like, oh, it's like having an alien in you. It is like an alien. Just, like, you just, like, almost see, like, the whole face, pretty much. Just, like the whole belly's just, like... And I'm like, whoa! It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Breaking your mind.
Yeah.
I'll be there one day.
Hey,
one day.
Not today. You got something to tell people?
No, not that I know of.
All right, just making sure.
Not that I know of.
Imagine that's like how your mom finds out, because we know, like, you know, she don't ever listen to podcasts. And she's like, listening to it, and like a week later, I just see her like text us. What? I would not suggest that.
That'd be funny.
Because then everybody would know the same time your mom knows, and I feel like she deserved the respect of, like, knowing earlier.
Yeah.
But it's an idea, maybe for the second baby.
The second one? Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all plan on having, like, 6, don't y'all?
8.
Okay.
Yeah, we should.
I'm glad to see the number rise.
No. I don't know how many.
I mean, you got
2 or
land
3.
now, so, you know.
2 or 3.
What's holding you back?
Yeah. What's holding me back?
Yeah. 2 or 3 babies? or 2 or 3, also counting the one?
Well, I think 2 babies for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if we talked about maybe 3.
Okay. And also, dude, I mean, it all depends on how it goes.
Right.
Because I want 3, but after the first one, I might be like, all right, just one more. I definitely want more than one.
Yeah.
If we can, more permitting. But after 2, I may be like, all right, 2's enough, you know? But I don't really want to have a child and the child be an only child type thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that. Because I feel like they got to have, like, someone. I don't know. I feel like it's healthy for them to have a sibling.
Mm-hmm. No disrespect if you have a kid that you only have one kid.
Yeah, but I think
from all the times I've ever met anybody that was the only child, they always wish they had a sibling.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just like, I think it's just, you want it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You can't
I mean,
not.
like last night, like you were saying, like, Axel's ready for one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, by the time we have one, he'll probably be over 10.
Yeah.
10 or, you know. So, like, I mean, it's just like something I think you long for. I mean, most people, when they get married, they long for a baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some couples just
natural.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just like a natural state. It's like, you know what? I want somebody.
Yeah. Well, because you have so much love for each other, and you want to be able to share that love with something.
I'm talking about the siblings. Go ahead. Yeah, I got you. I get it.
Okay, I was just gonna compare this to like God, man. God has so much
married.
love, and He wants to share that love with
Yeah.
someone. So then He created us.
Right.
But
I'm married. I get the whole love thing.
okay, when a mama loves the dad, no,
That's as far as my dad got. He never told me anything else.
I never even got to that conversation ever.
I'm joking. No, we didn't have that
We
conversation.
never had that conversation. We just had
Just-
to figure everything else out on our own. Hope for the best.
Right.
Took me 4 years to get pregnant. No, that's not why.
That's not why.
This is
man.
gonna be the podcast.
This has been a podcast for sure.
It's gonna be the one.
This is gonna be the one. That's what we'll title it. The one. This is the one.
The one. Also, Kacey Musgraves.
Also, yeah. Yeah. This is called the Tiny Bleep Podcast.
That'd be a good description. Accurate description.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I was saying I feel like a person like longs for a sibling because like I don't think like not all kids have friends, you know, too. So it's like, especially if you're an only child and you have a hard time making friends, like having a sibling could do so much for them, I think.
It's like a built-in best friend.
It's like a built-in best friend. I mean, like some people don't like reach best friend status with their siblings, you know?
Yeah.
But like at least they're there. And then like
I didn't.
you didn't, but then you're like stuck with them for like the rest of your life too. So it's like, even when like friends come and go, you do have siblings.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, family is forever. So, and friends do come and go.
It's facts. I would. Yeah.
But you like family, brother. You like family.
I like family.
No, you are like family.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Oh.
Don't we have an all button or something?
Oh, we do somewhere. Let me see. So sweet.
Yeah.
That's also in the Bible too. Like a friend a friend that sticks closer than a brother or something.
So hey, listen. So this is a part of my speech
That didn't get spit.
that didn't get
That didn't
spoken.
spit. I'm spit. Didn't get spit.
Yeah, I was saying something that a friend that stick closer than a brother, but to me it seemed out of context. It was really, I think it was saying like, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't want to get out of context on that either by accident. So, but then also I was going to, this one really isn't out of context. I was also going to bring up a proverb too, and be like, it says, a man, or I don't know if it says a man, but let's say it does. Or it says, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing."
Right.
And I was gonna say, bro.
You found a good thing?
And I said, I was gonna say, she's that.
Oh.
Like, bro, you did it. You made it.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always think that's a great verse.
She a good thing, for sure.
She a good thing. She a good thing. But then I didn't say any of that, so, you know. I have it all written out if you ever want to read it. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah. A good thing that probably doesn't like being referred to as a thing. Right.
Yeah, that's right. Also, part of my speech was friends come and go.
Yeah.
And but this one,
But
this one's always been there.
That's right. Cry about the gosh dang it. You start crying.
I should have, man. I should have just like said something kind of emotional, started crying. Then I went out to say anything, and they're all good.
Yeah.
But couldn't.
Just start crying, but I can't go on. And just sit back down.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was like, oh.
That's the best speech ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, I did. You know, this is, you live and you learn, and, you know, the past is a past.
True.
You can't change it.
Nope.
All you can do is learn from it and change
The future.
the future. Wow. Deep.
Mm. That's why people listen to the podcast.
And it's exactly why. You know, we spit proverbs and we come up with our own. You know, they're definitely not quite that status. But, you know, pretty wise.
Yeah, pretty well eyes.
Pretty wisdom.
Yeah. High key.
High key wisdom.
Definitely going to be in the GGV. For sure.
You better believe it. Surprised we haven't get excommunicated yet.
Yeah. Yep.
On the real.
Well, it's about that time.
It's about that time on it.
We're just going to keep getting ourselves in trouble if we keep talking.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything else for the other topics anyway, so.
Oh, yeah. No.
Might
as well just
do ourselves a solid and
dip.
and dip. So, without further ado, my friends and my family, it's been a lovely episode. We said it's episode 90. It's crazy. Episode 100 is supposed to be the Kacey Musgraves episode. Maybe. Who knows? Probably not. But, again, without further ado, love y'all.
So much.
Gonzalez
Galyean out.